Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. We are
Welcome in.
here.
We are here. We definitely are here. That is something to be excited about that we are here.
Yes, yes. So if you guys haven't been up with the news, we got lots of ice here where we're at in Texas and in general, but definitely in McKinney where we're located. Lots of ice that is still on the ground. So what would
Mhm.
normally take us 5 minutes to get to work, well, him about five, me about eight. Um, it took me 30 minutes to get here this morning.
Yeah, there
And
was
it's not because there was any cars.
no, there was no one on the road.
I was on the road. It's because of all the ice.
Yeah, all the ice. There was a jackknifed 18-wheeler on the highway. The highway is shut down. I mean, luckily we have back roads to get here, but it was crazy.
But it reopened.
Oh, did it
Yeah,
reopen?
at least in my area.
Okay.
So, but still, it was very dangerous. So if you are in this area or around the region that has ice, just stay home if you can.
If you can,
If you can.
those are the words.
Well, we needed to come for you.
This could be done from home. Just letting you know.
Well,
We've
we
done
would.
it from different states before.
I know we would have been so behind on everything else.
Yes.
So we're
Never
very.
ever buy a four-wheel drive car if you know this lady. The whole state shuts down. Diana, you still coming to work?
You got a
You
four
you
wheel
still coming to
drive.
work? You got a four-wheel drive truck. I know you're good. You can come to work.
Well, you actually live closer than I do, so it wasn't that. And I actually got here without any problems. I mean,
We didn't have a problem. We
it
just
was,
took our time,
yeah,
but we
which
didn't have a
is
problem.
20 miles an hour. Just take it slow. You get used to it after a while. Learn how to drive on ice a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, but we are here. We are happy that we have electric and heat on this side. Unfortunately, on our office side, there's no heat. So once we get done here, we'll be wrapped up in gloves and jackets. But at least on this side, we have heat. So yay! We will take the blessings when we can. Um,
But good morning to
Anyhow,
everyone that
yes. Good
is
morning.
joining on with us. Everyone's looking at talking about the different temperatures in their area right now.
Yeah.
We have one lady joining us from New York. She said the only reason she can join right now is because there is a snow day in New York, so she's not going anywhere either. We
Yeah,
feel you.
You are getting in the after effects of the storm that hit here. It was traveling that way, and you guys probably have a lot more snow than we do.
Yeah.
So we don't like to be complainers, so we're not really complaining. We're just talking about our atmosphere.
Yeah, we're just letting you know what's going on down here in Texas.
Because here you don't have there's not the infrastructure that takes care of it for you.
Right.
Yeah, so you're just kind of out there. And although there was some sand on the road this morning, so the tech dot did come out and put some dirt on the road, at least where I was at.
Ah, yes.
Not in the neighborhoods, but on the highway, because I had to get on the highway to get here. Anyway, yay! So why was this titled "Out of This World," Corey?
So today's episode of Good Morning LEQ, I try to have some type of title that goes along with what we're talking about to give you a sneak idea. In the background of our thumbnail today was this quilt that I've done. And so to talk about this quilt, because we're getting a lot of comments right now, they're flying in the feed.
Well, before we do that,
okay,
before we start talking about this, I see a lot of people on from Australia, and I want to let you know that
yes,
Canada,
yes,
negative 17. Oh my gosh. That we now have international shipping. Well, we've always shipped international, but it was always kind of weird.
It's been interesting.
It was like, okay, what's the duties and taxes? Is this going to work? Are we charging right? Blah, blah, blah. We have partnered with UPS worldwide. We have some really good rates on shipping all over the country where you can.
All over the world.
Oh, well, yeah, all over the world. I don't know why I said country.
I don't know why you said country.
All over the world where it's, you can pay your taxes up front. You don't have to. You can pay them when you get it. It shows you everything in detail based on your currency when you log into our website. It also shows you what your duties and taxes should be. So it's really cool. So if you are not in the U.S., we do have shipping opportunities for you now that are much more cost effective, much more clear. Custom stuff is done. We have the HS codes correct, so that way when you're buying, that's the taxes on those and duties. So definitely get on there and shop. Check it out. Let us know. Give us your feedback. We're really excited about the process of it. We also have the new worldwide economy on there. So if you have stuff under 4 pounds, it's like extremely cheap shipping. It'll just take longer to get there. But the other options are there too if you need it faster. So yeah, if you are not in this country, definitely get on, check it out. Let us know your feedback. Order. The more orders we have internationally, the longer we can keep those rates and keep them going and even try to get them lower for you guys down the road. Okay, that was my spiel.
All right.
Well, I
Good
just
spiel.
wanted to
It
make
was a
sure
good
that,
spiel.
that
It was a
people
good spiel.
knew.
It's a good spiel. Mother and son. She just
Uh-huh.
says, Corey, will you talk about this? Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and talk. So this panel behind us, this one is called Celestial. It's a panel by Robert Kaufman. And we have him here, and it's an 83 by 108 panel, so it's super
Huge.
big.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just of the galaxy out of this world. I quilted a Star Wars theme pattern because I love Star Wars. The theme pattern, and it's called Space Battles by Lori Thomas. It's a quilt thing, and is the name of her website. And it's stitched out really cool. I did Glide 60. Wanted a little bit of a thinner thread on it so it wouldn't overtake the panel. I would just kind of see the shadowing of the quilting. And it turned out really, really cool.
Yeah, but scoot over so I can see more of the panel.
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to hit something
yeah,
if I scoot over.
Don't knock nothing down.
See, I told you. I knew it.
Anyway, it is very, very colorful. I'm sure you can see that. Very vibrant. And it goes all the way down. All
and you're not even
colors.
seeing the good stuff.
I'm afraid that...
I'm afraid we're going to lift it and break it. See if I can do this.
Okay, hang on. I can get this.
You got that side?
Trying.
You can do it. You can do it. There you go.
Look at how pretty the blue is down there.
Yeah.
So fun. Corey just loved this. We were waiting forever to get more in stock so that way we could show you.
This is going to turn out bad.
Anyway, so that way we can show you the panel.
There you go. That works. There you go. Good job.
Got it?
You got it. I'm good.
Gotta love live when you're trying to... There we go. I think it's good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
There we go.
So yeah, there's very limited stock on them. So if you are interested in them, and they're not expensive at all.
Yeah.
So it's like
I think they're $47.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So jump online and grab that panel because it's going to be super fun to put on a bed, to hang it. Oh, and I was thinking you could actually go around like the rings of Saturn in nightlight.
Ah, yes.
Right?
And the glow-in-the-dark thread, yeah.
Have
the rings glow up.
And then just different stars and stuff you could do in nightlight. Anyway, so much fun stuff you can do with that panel.
Panel sizing, again, is 83 by 108. All of that's, of course, approximate, but that's as pretty close as it's going to get. And then, again, it's called Celestial. Celestial something.
So you said it was Celestial.
It is Celestial.
It's on
our website under panels.
Yeah,
we have too many names to keep up with.
Exactly.
But
super fun. Yeah, like you said, you can see
that's the Death Star. I've got TIE fighters. I've got X-wings.
So the pattern's super fun too. Yeah. So even if you don't get the panel, there's a fun pattern.
The pattern's fun. And then pro tip on this one, 2 pro tips on this one. I did a double black bat on this one. Did 2 layers of Hobbs 80/20 black. Did a black to really make this quilt show these nice dark deep colors to really make them pop, and then use the titanium ballpoint needle. Titanium ballpoint needles are really good when you're doing digital print pattern or digital print panels, which are basically every panel out there. Helps keep the color from running, the panel from running, and I believe y'all know what I'm talking about with that. So those are your pro tips for panels.
Super fun. Yeah, I love it. I couldn't wait for us to be able to show it, right?
Yes.
So cool. Alrighty. Any questions else on the panel? I think we went over the size. She said ask if she could tell the size again. You might have already done that.
But... she said thanks. Yeah. That's what I saw.
Fun. Alrighty. Let's see. We can go ahead and say hi to everybody. So yes, the panel is for purchase on our website, longarmsupplies.net. I think we have 9 available right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Right around that.
9 or 10.
9 or 10. So jump on there and grab that. I guess as of today, our shipping's, we have international shipping now. We're super excited about that. What was the other thing I was going to say? I don't even remember. The cold got to me. Alrighty. So let's go over here. So what we wanted to talk to you about this morning while we were listening to everybody's comments was if you had a suggestion on a panel. So what would you do with this panel? So Corey, check this out. These are some of the seasonal panels that we have in stock.
To celebrate the seasons. We talked about them a little while ago. They went out of stock. They finally came back in.
Yeah, so we have every month available. So this one was fun because it's the January one and it says chill in the air, which is really cold, obviously. So it comes with the panel and you can add this as a border. You can put this on your back. It's like a whole one piece, so you can do a whole quilt or wall hanging or whatever. What would you do with it though? We just are curious on how you would take this panel with what you look at it. Would you make it a wall hanging? Would you put some borders on it? Would you add blocks to it? What would you do to it? Corey's coming up with some ideas because he has all these at home and he's like, what should I do with it? Why not ask everybody about it? So that's kind of a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Valentine's is coming up.
Right. And then just to circle back on the original usage of this panel and why it was designed.
Oh, yeah.
You have the banner part of the panel, which is this, original center part. And then the other part of the panel is your backing and your binding. So to make this original panel was made to be basically banners. So you can change them out for every month. And so this one's Valentine's Day, which is coming up. Be mine, super duper cute. Love the backing on this one that it comes with.
So we're just gonna show you those two because we're just curious on what you would do. There's 12 of them or 13 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what would you do with these panels? Like, if you had a panel like this right now, how would you design it? Would you keep it as a banner? Because Corey's thinking, should I make them all banners or should I add some borders on them, make them wall hangings? Like, what would you guys do?
Yeah, Hoffman's website has a pattern or a link to another website that had there was a designer that made patterns for these to actually piece them to make them larger. And they have some really cute things that you can do with them. So it's like, how would you take it? Would you just use the inner part and add other stuff to it? But there's so many different things you could do.
Exactly. Yeah. What?
Nothing.
You're so funny. You're quiet this morning.
I'm cold.
You're cold. Yeah, it is cold. It is cold.
Last week also we had a viewer ask us, we were talking about thread last week. And we had a viewer ask us what color in Aurifil would be like that kind of go-to color. We talked about that through all the thread lines that we had last week. And I did a little bit of investigating and a little bit of research. and it's on my desk and I believe I'm right, is 2615 is the color number. I don't know the exact name or if there is one, but 2615 would be that go-to gray color. That's kind of that ash gray that y'all were looking for. So that's the one.
The one for what brand was it again?
Aurifil.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They were asking them.
They were asking about that.
Okay, good, dude. Good job doing your research and follow-up.
I try to write down the questions that y'all ask and circle back the following Friday. I really do try. Can't promise that it happens, but I do try to make it happen.
All right, so let's see what Martha would do with it.
Let's see. Border out and make a throw. It's a good idea.
Especially
that's
with 3 degrees.
That's what
she
you would
said
do.
Just 3 degrees there.
Oh, 3 degrees.
Yeah, I guess I can't complain about 20.
Is it 20?
Yeah, it's 20. But
21.
It feels 20, but then there's a wind chill.
Oh, yes, the wind chill.
Yes.
There was something I was going with that. Where was I headed?
I don't know where you were headed.
I don't know where I was headed.
But the idea is with the showing panels, and we really wanted, again, for you to see this, is that there's so much you can do with panels. Right? So if you haven't tried panels before, whether they're big or small, I mean, because we have tons of them on our website, definitely get a panel, design it up, put a border on it, add blocks, sashing, wall hang it, whatever you want to do. But there's just so much you can do with panels.
Wall hang it. You're cute.
That's my new phrase.
Wall hang it. All right. Wall hang it.
So there's just so much you can do with panels to make piecing something really fast and easy. You don't have to, and then throwing a design on it, right? That's right.
Like we have this one, these underneath there.
Oh yeah. Show that one.
Like we have this other one that's called, it's like some wildlife name. Under panels on our website.
Under panels.
Golly, we are not prepared this morning with the names.
Well, we got here 30 minutes late because of trying to get here.
But these, it's all kind of blocked already, which you could, you have those kind of built-in sashings that you could put some quilting in, some pebbles down the center here, and then maybe some swirls down here. But you also have the availability to basically cut out all these blocks or fussy cut the animals, however you want to do it, and kind of take it to the next level where you could use these blocks within another quilt. It's just already on a panel for you, already squared out and ready to go.
Yeah, this one's called Untamed Animal Blocks.
Untamed Animal Blocks. Someone hopped on our website. I'm so proud.
I did.
Oh, that's what I'm...
Oh. Let's see what Dianna Collins said. Let's see what our friends have said.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that's just like I took the United States panel and I turned it into a game.
Oh, yeah.
We have a couple more of those left on there. It was called East to West, and I literally took it was a United States thing, and then we made little magnets with the pictures on them in the States, and then we went to a senior citizen event, and played a game with them so that they could, because it was more like a living center, and they took the magnets and they would get to go match it up, so it was helping their sensory skills and memory skills and stuff like that. And it was all out of a panel, a $12 panel.
Party on.
Yeah, we didn't quilt it or anything. We just put it onto a whiteboard and magnetized it.
Diana said panels are good for kaleidoscope / stack and whack quilts.
Oh yeah,
very true.
Very true.
Very true. Panels are also good, like those block ones. Cut out those out, and you've got Or panels are great for like attic windows,
Yeah.
or I think that's what it's called, attic windows in general.
When I heard like one block wonder, like that, some people will take 6 or 7 panels and cut them all up. I've seen those because people bring those in. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Janice said she's never used a panel. She'll have to check it out.
You do.
Yeah,
longarmsupplies.net.
You definitely have to get a panel and check them out. You just try it, make something out of it, even if it's a baby quilt, donation quilt, throw quilt. But there's just so much you can do with them, for real. For real.
For real. Let's see. What other piece of good news can we talk about this week?
I think the fact that we're alive is good news.
We're
healthy. We're alive. That's good news.
You said just jab that one in there, didn't you?
Why?
That was good.
Well, I mean, just the simple stuff. We have to be thankful for the simple stuff. And talking about that, let's just talk about what we're thankful for.
It's not that time.
Well, we can get there. That way we have more time for everybody else to tell us this week. We ran out of time.
I have another thing that I'm excited about.
Oh, what are you? Oh, tell me you're excited.
Oh, no, it's fine. Go ahead.
No, go for it.
No, go ahead.
We did have a comment earlier about that this morning.
No, it's fine. Okay, since you pushed me, it's fine.
Not hard to push him.
No. So this past weekend, as y'all know, or if you don't, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, we finished up our filming for the Anova Autopilot Mach 3 series.
Yeah.
So it'll slowly start launching. Our first video has already launched because someone can't wait until the date it was supposed to happen.
Surprise!
Fine. So the first one had launched on Edge to Edge a couple of days ago, and they will be going starting next Tuesday.
Starting on
Tuesday, they'll start launching every week after that.
Yep. 2 episodes a week.
What?
Yes.
See, she's changing stuff on me, folks.
I know how excited they are to get to learn from you and all the good stuff. I sat up there for 2 days filming you, so I know how good it is. Yeah, we are our own editing film team, producer, everything. So I mean, they're really good. We made sure that that the training is really good. So anyway,
it's a 9-episode series.
9-episode series.
One's already launched, and then I guess 2. I guess that's kind of how math would work. 2 every week after that, and they go into. They're starting off at basic, which is edge to edge, and then next week you'll get sashing, and then blocks and echo, and then they just kind of go on from there to get some really cool stuff. Yeah.
So even if you don't have an Anova, definitely check them out too. They're just cool. Some of the designs.
So good design ideas out of it.
Yeah, very good design ideas as well. So let's see what Kathy's thankful for.
Let's see.
We'll start thankfuls.
Thankful for neighbors helped me figure out how to use my snowblower. Ice and about 8 inches of snow here. He used his and I used mine, and we cleared 5 driveways and sidewalks.
Wow.
Party on. Kathy has such a big heart.
That's awesome. A snowblower. When I see some of that on the news, I'm like, oh, I'm so thankful I don't have that much snow.
Have you seen people dressing up in those blow-up costumes to do the snowblower?
Yeah.
It's the best. They had this T-Rex doing it.
I saw
Unicorn doing it. It's just funny.
Yeah, entertainment value, entertainment.
You might as well have fun with it while you're up to it.
Exactly. So go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
I thought you were going to do something.
What?
Well, it says Judy wants to know, can you imply instruction? You can't really imply the digital instruction, but you can. Any of our free motion stuff that we do can be applied to any brand machine. So anytime we do ruler work or free motion stuff, you can definitely apply it to any brand. Anytime Corey does digital work, you can definitely look at how he's designing the patterns and take that design aspect to your free motion.
It gives you some idea on not levels, but like process of quilting things.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
It gives you kind of that idea of how when you're gonna do the border, or when you're gonna do the background quilting as opposed to the inner quilting. Like you can get ideas from that, but the actual software might not pull over to whatever software you're using because this might be a little different.
Exactly.
But I mean, there's always good ideas to get from it.
All right, let's see what people are thankful for. We got Amy's up next.
Amy is thankful for electricity this morning.
Exactly. If you're in Texas, you are definitely thankful for electricity because last year we didn't have it for like 4 or 5 days when this happened. Obviously, it was a lot worse last year, but it's still just as cold. And I'm so thankful that it all stayed on.
I thought your power did go out.
No,
Oh, yours didn't go out? Oh,
No.
okay. Well, that's good that it didn't go out. Thankful for my snow day. I don't have to drive the school bus in this mess today. Get to quilt instead.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't
That's
want
awesome.
a big old bus in the snow or ice. That would not be fun.
But hats off to you.
Yeah. I don't think I could drive a bus at all. You have a lot of patience.
No, it's a lot of kids.
That's a lot of kids. That's a lot of patience.
I think you should do it.
We'll talk about that later. Let's see.
So yeah, no, I think I'm super excited about those launching out. That's what I am thankful for this morning.
Yeah.
Morning. I don't even know what day it is. I'm super thankful this morning for the ability to be able to share what I know on this machine with the world through YouTube. So I'm very excited about that.
Yay.
Yeah.
And I am thankful for electricity.
Okay. All right.
This is my, yeah, I know I always have the random stuff to be thankful for. Why we're saying what we're thankful for. Like if you haven't been on here, this is your first time. We'd love to know what you're thankful for too. We like to pop it up there so everybody can have those good feels in the morning. Why they're starting their Friday morning. So I'm again thankful for electricity just because you don't realize how much you need it until you don't have it. And last year when we didn't have it during the ice storm, it was extremely cold, frozen pipes, all kinds of crazy stuff. For it to stay on this time was like we were so excited. So anyway, very, very thankful for the electricity, the linemen out there fixing when the powers went out. Because there was areas around us that did lose power. Yeah, but they got them fixed really fast. So very thankful for the linemen that are risking their lives out there in the weather to make sure the electricity is back on for all of us as well. Okay.
Okay. Let's see what else we've got everywhere.
How big is the panel
again?
The
panel again behind us, Tiffany, is 83 by 108, give or take.
Alrighty, and keep on going. What is Billy thankful for?
It disappeared. Here we go. I live about 30 minutes from you, so I'm thankful for a warm place to stay indoors.
Yes, you got it. You understand then.
I hear that. Robin, thankful for no rolling blackouts.
Right, exactly.
Feel that. Tiffany, I'm thankful for my job, that my job is my hobby. I can sew and quilt all day long.
There you go. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah. Anytime you can do something that you love, you know that your job is your hobby, like something you enjoy. That's an awesome thing to be able to have.
And it doesn't really feel like a job.
Yeah, it doesn't. You enjoy getting up every morning and doing that. Just like we enjoy coming and talking to you. All right.
Barbara, I am thankful for my Rosie, my 12-year-old puppy laying on my lap.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of puppies, I'm a dog person. Speaking of puppies, you'll have to see Spike in the snow.
Oh my goodness, he loves his little Spike.
See, if I did this from home, they would have got to meet Spike today. But no.
I know we can make it up here.
Let's find the puppers. So Spike loves the snow and he loves wearing clothes. Don't know where he gets that from. So this is him after rolling around in the snow. I don't think it's gonna focus, right? No, we're not gonna be able to see.
Right there.
There you go. No, that's him in the snow with his little jacket. I don't know why it's not focusing, but yeah, that's him. Little guy. Golly, the lighting today. That'll work. Anyway, so that's Spike. He had a good time in the snow. He loves rolling around in it, and then he likes to come inside and sit by the fire.
There you go.
So he melts, and then it smells like wet dog.
That doesn't sound.
Yay.
That's it. Judy's thankful for what? Thankful for vision?
I'm thankful for what vision I have. I have macular degeneration, and my vision is impaired. Oh, well, but she's still
going.
Judy's been following us for a hot minute since we started, and she sends us some beautiful work. When we did our show and tell that time,
yeah, she had some
beautiful work on that. So I think that's amazing that she's still going and still quilting and still pushing her skills further.
Good job, Judy.
That's a good inspiration.
That is a good inspiration. Let's keep the inspirations going.
Amy said that we get our new puppy next weekend. I can't wait.
Well, fun.
Send me pictures, Amy. You have my phone number. Text me. I need them. And then Tiffany said, cute pup. I love my Spike. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's the best little dog.
Alrighty, well, we are going to go. We've got lots to get done today. We are so excited that you jumped on this morning with us. Kind of rambled a lot today, but sometimes that's just what we do. We just ramble and talk, but we like
I feel
talking
like
to
sometimes
you.
that's just what you need. Just a quick escape.
Yeah,
For
just
30
escape from
minutes to
everything.
escape, just to ramble with somebody.
Yeah, so hopefully you enjoy rambling with us because we enjoy looking at your feed and talking with you. If you didn't get a chance to watch After Hours last night, it was a throwback Thursday, but there was lots of good information on there. Definitely check out our YouTube channel. If you're following us on Facebook right now, we have lots of great videos on there, and subscribe while you're there. That way you're always notified whenever we post new stuff.
Speaking of After Hours, real quick before we run out, next week on After Hours, we're starting a new segment, which is super exciting. Do you not remember the segment?
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember? Do you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing a block. We're gonna design a whole block with freehand and ruler work.
Yes.
So this will work for either a free motion machine, freehand, or a computerized. We'll be working on a free motion machine, doing everything freehand, but we're gonna do blocks. So one block a week, and we're gonna do a total full-on custom design for that block. So we can give you guys ideas on how to design your blocks.
Yeah. And we'll be doing it, like you said, free motion with ruler work, but you can also, of course, apply it to a computerized machine.
Yeah.
And if you want to get the blocks ahead of time, they are pre-printed blocks.
Yep.
And it's called the traditional block package on our website, $25. They're pre-printed. They're, how big are they size? 16-inch square blocks.
Yeah, so if you want to get that ahead of time and follow that series along with us, we basically, it comes with 6 blocks. We pieced them together, and we're going to teach you techniques on each one. And you can, after you watch us, you can go and do that technique on that panel if you like. Basically, it's a panel cut up for you, but you can just sew it back together.
You can put them back together. You want to put sashing in it or however you want to do it.
Exactly.
You have that ability. But starting next week on After Hours, that's going to be something we're going to start putting in. So make sure you swing by next Thursday and watch.
Alrighty.
All right. We'll see y'all next Thursday. Next Thursday on After Hours. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay warm. And we will see you all next week. Bye.